Hi, this is Badu from Duluth Brookdale Toyota, and I'm here today to talk to you about the 2018 Toyota Sequoia. Now, frame and so on are the same from a previous generation, but Toyota's added a lot more tech and design to this new vehicle. So starting on the front end here, we're going to see this really nice LED strip. So the daytime running lights are just going to be visible from miles away. It's a very nice look to it. They've also kind of redesigned the front grille a little bit, as well as added more safety features. So starting from our base model, we're going to get safety sense. So the vehicle has features like automatic braking. So the car in front of me stops, I don't notice it, warns me, and maybe even slams on the brakes for me, warns me when I'm drifting in and out of a lane. On top of that, from the SR5 model, Toyota also gives us our standard blind spot monitoring with rear cross traffic alerts. So it warns me whenever a vehicle's in my blind spot, as well as if I'm backing up, lets me know if there's anyone coming up. Now powering this here is a 5.7 liter V8 coupled to a 6-speed automatic, extremely reliable, very low maintenance, will tow just over 7,000 pounds up to 74 based on different trim levels. So very capable, but what you're gonna see, also plenty of room to have the family and all the gear that we need. Now in this particular model here, we're looking at a Limited, and that's our middle of the road. They start on SR5, and like I said, more safety features have been added to that. When I get to the Limited, I'm getting the 20-inch rims and leather heated seats. And then we also have a Platinum option, takes it to the top, cooled seats on the front, as well as heated second row with a armrest in between, along with a DVD player that also plays Blu-rays. But let me take you on the inside here. So again, plenty of room, so you can have grown adults in here very, very comfortably. Notice that power passenger seat as well. And at this level, I'm also getting the JBL speakers in this particular vehicle. So great sounding, as well as very, very much a comfortable vehicle with a dual glove box. So plenty of storage compartments as well. Now for the people that are going to be in the back seats here, we haven't forgotten about them. One of the features I really love about it, Toyota added these extra shades in the back, makes it a little bit more comfortable, but take a look at this, a huge amount of space. A lot of controls from that center armrest there where they can adjust the temperature, they can plug in devices if they choose to. If you bring in a game station, we can have it play through the speakers if you want, as well as show it right on the screen. But it's a 40-20-40 split, and that allows me to have, again, 3 adults in here very comfortably, and also gives me a lot of flexibility. Now when we come around to the back here, I'm going to show you a couple of things here. This thing is it's huge, right? We can do the power lift gate, so at a push of a button I can open and close these. All of these seats have the power folding feature, so at a push of a button we can collapse them to get the maximum amount of cargo here. And again, a lot of flexibility from the do I want people or cargo. If you're towing, again, 7,000 pounds, standard hitch, along with a 7 and a 4-pin connector all built in here. So very, very easy to access, and those nice covers will keep the dust and so on away from it. I'm going to take you on the inside, show you some of the upgrades that Toyota's made to this new Sequoia. So one of the things that really makes this a great family vehicle is this Blu-ray player. Very easy to use, comes with 2 wireless headphones, a wireless remote, and keeps the family entertained for these long trips. Now over here, this is kind of neat, where we can keep an eye on the kids behind us with this rear view mirror. And over here we can control our huge moonroof in this particular vehicle, store sunglasses, and you have the typical auto dimming mirror with garage door opener. A little further down here, we're going to see now our touchscreen that has my navigation, my stereo options and all. In this particular one, we're on the home screen, so I can put radio, weather, and navigation all on one screen. Touch one, it blows it up into a full screen to give me more information. And right below that, we have our climate control with these big knobs that are very easy to adjust as I'm driving to set temperature for driver, passenger, and the rear. Now they do have controls back there, but I have master controls up here to essentially make adjustments for the younger kids. Along with USB and auxiliary, I have 2 extra power outlets in here. And to the left, we have our 4-wheel drive shifter. So it's very easy to shift from 2 to 4 wheel up to 60 miles per hour. And right below it, we have our tow haul mode, so when we're pulling that heavy trailer, as well as our center locking differential to get the most out of the transmission. Speaking of, it is a 6-speed transmission that has the J pattern to it, so I can put it in the sport mode and I can control the gears manually. So plus to upshift, back to downshift. Now here, the steering wheel, we're going to have a very, very comfortable feel to it. So it is leather wrapped, and you can see very thick rimmed, and your hands just kind of fall in position here. But take a look at all the controls that Toyota gives us on the steering wheel. From this side here, I'm able to control the screen behind the steering wheel and get access to a lot of different controls, so I can use all of my electronic aids that we talked about earlier. Toyota Safety Sense, blind spot monitoring, and so on. Get a lot of different information. I know a lot of people love having that speedometer, that electronic one here. So a ton of different screens we can scroll through to get a lot of different information. And notice on here, we still have even more control. So this allows me to set the gap between the vehicle in front of me when I have my cruise control engaged, answer a phone call, or adjust the volume and so on, as well as change radio stations. So it is also a tilt and telescoping steering wheel. So again, very, very easy to adjust, very, very easy to use. But if you are looking for a family vehicle that's going to be able to handle a lot of towing, so for a really big boat, a good sized trailer, up here for people who go snowmobiling and so on, carry 2-3 motorcycles maybe, have adults in the back seat all the way up to the third row very, very comfortably, you have to add the Sequoia to the list. So the Toyota reliability and the ability to move the family, come check it out. Thanks again, Badu from Brookdale Toyota.